At the beginning of my weight loss journey, I had been struggling to lose weight. Finally start my weight loss journey, get the results that I knew I was so ready for. I had to. Hello daily student family, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing good, and if you're new here, hello, my name's Kimberly and I hope you subscribe, turn your post notifications on, give this video a massive thumbs up and subscribe to my weight loss journey. As you guys can tell from the title of today's video, I'm going to be getting so candid about why you're struggling to lose weight on your weight loss journey. At the beginning of my weight loss journey, I had been struggling to lose weight for 4 years. Now these 4 years spanned across the time of high school, secondary school. It was so hard for me to even sustain a weight loss that was, let's say, 5 pounds, because I'd lose 5 pounds and gain it back, lose 10 pounds and gain it back over and over again in this place where I was just not getting any results. Up to 7 times of your weight gain for majority of people is a product of stress. Now during my time at high school, it was a time where I just really didn't want to be there. I wanted to be everywhere but there. I found it stressful. My way to cope with it was eating and eating. So many of us don't realize that our unsuccessfulness, not just because that we're eating the wrong foods. If you're stressed, let me tell you this, any personal trainer, PT, dietitian, nutritionist will tell you that if you've stepped on the scales after a couple of weeks, one of the first questions they will always ask you, after asking what you've eaten and what you've done over the last 2 weeks, they will ask you, have you been stressed? And this seems like a light question because you're probably thinking, they're thinking I've been stressed, meaning that I've eaten loads of food, but actually hormonal wise, the things that allow your body to even go into that digestive state, to be positively burning calories and be doing this burning process, burning fat process, is hindered when your body is under stress. When you are stressed, these processes happen a lot slower and not enough people know this. We tie so much to food, whether it's an event that's celebrating something, so we reward ourselves with food. When we're sad, we'll reward ourselves with this big splurge of loads of food. When we're anxious, so many emotions we tie down to eating so much food, a coping mechanism. Before I even understood this, I didn't understand why I would always continuously go back to eating food. And you guys know on this channel I talk about your insulin levels and spiking your insulin and not being able to control that, which causes cravings and binging and all these other things. However, stress is the reason why our mind continuously makes us feel that we need to be back in that place to even be eating in the first place. In order to finally start my weight loss journey, get the results that I knew I was so ready to work hard for, I had to deal with the things that were making me stressed. Stress will hinder your weight loss. Let me just say that right now, stress will hinder your weight loss. And for so long I was blaming me, my methods, all these other things. You guys need to stop blaming yourselves and your methods and you're trying this and it's not working. If you're stressed and you always reach for food to deal with that stress, it is not your fault. It is not your fault that you're struggling to lose weight. It is not your fault that you're not at your goal weight yet. It is not your fault that you haven't progressed yet, because stress is blocking that. Whether you're in high school, so many of you guys messaged me that a lot of your stress comes from high school, from work, these huge decisions that you have to deal with all the time. All these things that are keeping us stressed, that are keeping us trapped in our mind and using food as a coping mechanism, it's a chain reaction, and the source of fixing that is dealing with what makes you stressed. Now, I saw this amazing video on YouTube about this girl talking about stress is going to be stopping you from getting to your goal. Not only that, but also hormonal wise, the things that allows the chemical processes in your body to happen, your digestive system. And we go through this period when we're teenagers or when we're in our early 20s or when we're really young. For a lot of the rest of your life, that you think that you're not, your weight loss has everything to do with you're doing this and that wrong. You're doing all these things wrong. You need to go 10 times harder in the gym. And when you've dealt with your stress, you need to find other ways to cope, find the root. If it's high school, finding solutions. I wish I didn't always continuously go home and feel like I needed to eat all the time to deal with the stress of what was happening. You guys who talk about stress at work, dealing with at lunchtime when you've had a really stressful morning, not having a massive meal after that, you will free your mind, because the main fundamentals about a weight loss journey is how your mind connects with what it then feeds the body. And if it's feeding the body that it needs more insulin, and it imbalances the spikes in your insulin, and it balances all these things, you will feel hungry. Your mind works wonders. Your mind is what you have with you for the rest of your life. And when it's tied in with weight gain, oh boy, when it's tied in with weight gain, when the mind is tied in with weight gain and your mind is weighing you down, then you need to break away from that and have control. You need to regain your control. You need to take control back, because you have every right to be in control. You have every resource to be in control. You deserve to be in control of your mind, your food, your health, your weight, and establishing that you are no longer going to allow these things, stress, to take over, because it's so easily done. Once we stop blaming ourselves, it's not our fault, it's not your fault when you have to deal with something. But knowing that it's the chain reaction cause to your weight gain, to you always reaching for food, it makes your process make more sense. When you're stressed and you're sat there and you're thinking, the only thing I can do right now to cope is to eat. When you break away from that mentality, when you find other solutions, food is not your answer. Because the other thing that I found, it creates this back and forth effect of you're stressed, then you eat food to make yourself feel better, then a couple of hours later you feel awful for eating that much food, then you're stressed again. Break that circle, rewrite another circle today, rewrite another circle, rewrite a new page, rewrite a new cycle. Take your mind away from this cycle that you've conditioned yourself to believe is the only way to cope, and rewrite the cycle that you deserve. You deserve to have the cycle that leads you to leading a healthier lifestyle, that leads you to getting to your goal weight, that leads you to finally being free of your mind, being in control of your weight. Take back that control, and that is why we are not losing weight. You will get to your goal. You will have your dream body. Let me just say that and put a stamp on it right now. You will get to your dream body. It is your mind that needs to take over and take control, and you need to tell yourself that you deserve to get there. You will get there. And I can't wait to hear all about your guys' weight loss journeys. I can't wait to see you guys commenting them down below. And if you guys have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, because I'd love to have every single one of you guys on here. I love you guys so much, and turn your post notifications on so you don't miss a video. And if you want a chance of getting a shout out, all you have to do is follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram anyway. Follow me on Instagram, give this video a massive thumbs up, turn your post notifications on, screenshot you've done all of that, and send it to me over DM. And I also have an inspirational Instagram page. Hopefully they're the right way around. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye guys, love you all.